Hey guys, it's New LP here, 001 again, and we're back with Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn episode 3. Right off the bat, I'm showing you the characters that we have in the levels, and first off, we have a new character, so here's their bio. This is Laura. She is a healer, and she's a stabs to heal, and she's very weak. Do not put her anywhere where she can get attacked unless she has leveled up, and not even then, don't put her out there unless she can use light magic, which she gets in her second class. That's about it for this character. So we're gonna get back to the game, and here I was showing her stats and everything. And just to mention, in the last level, I did forget to go in the house, and I feel stupid for it. It's the first time I think I've ever done this since I played the game. You get a hand axe in that house, which is really helpful for no one because you can attack from a range then. But since I forgot to pick it up, I can't go back and get it. I'm going to play this through even if I make up mistakes. I'm going to go for a no death run either. I don't want any of my characters dying, so I can have them all near the end. Right here you see me doing the attacks with Edward and Leonardo together. One from range where he can't get attacked, and then Edward going in for the kill. And then I'm going to move Micaiah and Laura right behind these two so they can climb that ledge next. Right here you see she gives you the stats tutorial, but I don't need to watch the tutorials because I have played this game before. Move Nolan out of space so he can get attacked, because you have to be confident in your people. So I'm confident that he can take that soldier. It's not a big deal. He has a lance first off, and Nolan has an axe, so it'd be okay. Right here, Edward's taking a guy. As you notice, all these enemies in the first couple levels, these are kind of tutorial levels, so you're going to be seeing a lot of bronze weapons, which are weaker than the iron, and the iron is mainly what all your people have, except Nolan, who has steel, and of course Micaiah, who has light. Right there you see Sophie unlocking that door. Something different about this, when you're playing on easy and when you're playing on normal, there are different goals in these levels. This level in particular, you have to get Laura up to that space, I think in 15 or 20 turns. You have a certain limit of turns to get her up to that door that Sophie just unlocked to get the medicine. And also, there'll be more enemies. A lot tougher. Right there you see a weapon level up. I don't know if I mentioned this. When you increase a weapon level, you are able to use stronger weapons, such as, say, I have like a D and a sword. I'd only be able to use iron. Once I got it up to a C, I'd be able to use steel. And it's very helpful to raise that up. And I personally never have done this before, but I want to start in this LP. Arm scrolls are a very good weapon to have, and they will raise your character's level with their weapon. I'm going to start buying them, and I never have bought them before, and there's many you can get them early on. But I never have. Right here, even though Edward didn't get hurt that much, I'm going to heal, because no matter what, when you heal, you get 11 experience for Laura, even no matter what health they have lost. And it's a smart idea to kind of level her up, because you want her to be stronger. You want her to get levels up so she can increase her mobility, how far she can get to heal people. I also want to use the staffs a lot, because using the staffs will increase her weapon level to help her use other staffs, which later on you'll find out. Some of the ones that you can use heal poison or like sleep. They heal those kind of statuses. There's one called psychic or physic. It's whatever you want to call it. I call it psychic, even though it's spelled like physic. I don't know. Psychic came to me first, and it heals from a far distance. Like she can be at the beginning of the map, and somebody can be further ahead, and she will be able to heal. It's very helpful to have. Right here, you see me moving Micaiah up to attack this next guy, and Sophie has joined the fight, and he's now controllable also. But right here we're attacking with Micaiah. She's doing 11 damage, well, which is okay for early on in the game. She's doing pretty good on levels. She's level 4, and I'm not using her too much. Right here you see Micaiah still has a steel sword from the boss, so I traded to Edward so he can start using it to do more damage. And he has just enough strength to do 9 damage, which was exactly as much as we needed. Right here he gains a level up, and he goes to level 8. Got a lot of good stats right there. Luck in particular, and health. Health is your main thing, of course. Luck will help you with critical hits, and it's nice to have a high luck stat, because critical hits will save you. And also when you get a weapon called like a killer weapon, those have a high critical hit chance, and also your luck helps you more with that. Right here, since we killed that guard down there, Leonardo got the keys for the chest. Also, Sophie can pick those chests down there without any keys, because he's a rogue, and rogues are like thieves, where they can open chests at any time with a lockpick. Which he doesn't have the item of lockpick, but you are able to do it no matter what, which makes things a lot easier. But I wanted to use that chest key because Sophie's going to be taking these guys out here. I already had a failed recording this. Like how I said I was having a no death run, and I didn't post the other video, not only because I had a death, but because I had about 2,000 dropped frame rates, and that's really bad to have. Of course, you guys know from my first couple Tony Hawk videos, I was skipping a lot of frame rates, and I had no clue why. My first video did really good. My first video did have a couple skips, and my second one didn't have as many. But I don't know. It seems when I have audio, my recording quality, I guess you could say, goes down, like how the video plays. But that doesn't mean I don't want to have audio. But I did try to record another game with audio earlier, and I dropped about 5,000, 6,000 frames, and I'm not going to be able to post it because of that. Sorry, I had something in my throat. But you know, it was I'll just say it was Castlevania Lord of Shadows. I know I'm starting a lot of new LPs and I haven't finished one yet. I am finished with Bug 2. I have recorded all the videos. I have up to the finale. There's probably about 5 or 6 more parts left, and so I don't know. I need to just record or commentate and not record. I'm sorry. And you know, I still, like I said, I'm still doing post commentary. Somebody has given me advice on how to do live commentary, and it's very helpful. I want to try to start doing it next couple of videos maybe, and see how good I do with it, see how good my voice is being recorded in it. Because I'm using the mic on my laptop, and I'm kind of not too far away from it, but I don't know. I think I'd have to shout, kind of. Or I could just play off my screen, looking at it. Although it is kind of slower, I might be able to do that and record. And I mean, it'd be tougher, but just to make it better. Right here, you see, you saw me try to move Edward up there, and what happened last time? I moved him up there. The guy had a like 65% chance of hitting him, and he did. Still lived. Got hit by an archer, the archer there, and then got hit again, and Edward died last recording. So even with the drop frame rates, if that didn't happen, I couldn't go on because it's a game over for the first couple levels. Actually, I think it's for the first chapter maybe until halfway through. That if you lose any member of the Dawn Brigade, it's an instant game over. It's not just you lose Makai or Sophie, who are your lords. Lords are the people you can't lose. I think I've mentioned this before, but I'll just mention again. That if you lose a lord, it's an instant game over for the whole game, and you have to restart the level. It's not a big deal. I mean, your lords are the people you should be protecting, and they're normally really strong, except the first two aren't that strong. But then after that, you'll get people who can actually fight back, like Ike. Ike's probably one of the bigger people who will fight back and is really good at it. Right here, you see me move Makai up, and she does 10 damage to the boss. The boss hopefully wouldn't move, but I didn't want to take the chance. So I'm going to end the turn right here without moving everybody. And we're going to end the enemy phase because the boss won't move. And Leonardo is going to move up and trade that Fanny for just to give it to Makai, because since she can use it, and she is the only person in the game to my knowledge who can use this. I think it's just made for her. I forgot that I didn't get the chest, so I'll show you right here. You can steal from him, steal vulnerary, or you can go to the chest and get an energy drop, and the energy drop will raise your strength by 2, your base strength. Right here we're going to use Fanny, which you see does 31 damage. Fanny is a spell, a light tomb, that is super effective against cavalry units and armored units, such as the boss right here. Also, the next stage boss, not to give it away, although you're going to see it, it's a cavalry unit, and she can do a lot of damage with that Fanny, but you might want to battle save before it, because he does have a ranged weapon, which can attack back, and if she misses, she might die, unless you have Laura nearby. Right here, you see that Laura is able to get the medicine for her abbot now, and that's how the level ends. We're walking off on the path, and Laura said she was going to join you. And see, as you see, Micaiah has noticed that Laura is missing and everybody else is gone. And so they're all going to go looking for her. They're going to split up. Micaiah, like I said, she has sensed that something bad's happening, and as you see, she says somebody's nearby. She sensed the guy's presence, and as you probably have guessed, this guy is General Gerard, and he has captured Laura, and she saw that in how she sees the future and detects that something's going to happen. She detected where Laura would be and knew this, so she risked herself to go get Laura back. As you see, she sent Yune off, her bird, to go to get help. It doesn't say that, but Yune, as you may have noticed, she's in the first level. Yune went and got Leonardo, and I don't know. This bird is smart. She knows what's going on. She understands Micaiah right there. You see, we saved, and now we are starting Chapter 3, A Faint Light. This chapter introduces a new thing that's been in a lot of the games. I'm just going to mention it right now, but I'm not going to say what it is. I think it's more fun when you see it actually happen. Right here, we are, as you see, Micaiah and Laura are captured and in a jail cell with other people. And one of them is Aime, or I don't know how you pronounce it. It could be Amy or Aime. I think I'll just call her Amy because it makes things so much simpler, and I don't like pronouncing Aime, and it just doesn't seem right to me. As you saw, she just pointed out another character who is Ileana, which we will see later. And then there are, she notices that Micaiah is hurt and is bleeding, and then there's another member in there who is right there. It doesn't say his name, but his name is Kurth. He does say it later, so it's not a big spoiler or nothing. As you see, that Kurth has given Micaiah a healing item because of her cut. Right here, Sophie breaks in, and Sophie sees Amy and recognizes her because she was in the last game as well. She wasn't a fighter. She is a merchant that you buy your items from. Very helpful. Her shop is probably one of the more useful of the shops. You can get better weapons from her and random items that can just help you out throughout your story through this game. You see, we exit the Glaive prison, and it's just Sophie, and then it was Sophie and Micaiah and then Nolan, Leonardo, and Edward got in, and the place was secure with guards, but one of the soldiers let them in and said, "If you're here to help Laura, come this way." So you'd think that somebody else is here and trying to help you guys. And right here, it's kind of the start of a new level. I'm going to show off all the characters again. Right there's Ileana. And the two people, Kurth and Amy, are not fighters. And right here, we are going to go into Ileana's bio. And this is her in the first game. She was a little kid, very young. A big thing about her is she likes to eat, and she can eat tons and tons and still remain skinny. And everybody, that's kind of an ongoing joke. That was her in the first game. This is her in the second game. She is a thunder mage. Can use other types of magic with thunder as a primary thing. She has a higher skill level in it. She is very helpful if you raise her up to attack dragon people. That is about it. And well, guys, next time on Fire Emblem, we are going to take down this level. Hopefully, I want to try to get 2 levels in the next video, but I'm not sure if I can with all these cutscenes and stuff that I'm keeping in. But this is New Up here. Thank you for watching. Leave a comment and subscribe if you'd like. Thank you, and have a good day.